So maybe I need another train there. Let's have a look at Stockholm's balance. Oh man, it would need more silicon, not bauxite. Maybe I should connect this to Stockholm. Or at least once it goes up, because these guys have such a short trip. And then I could actually get rid of them, and that way this farm would get more fields. It's down to 140 because of all these tracks and whatnot over here. Although then this thing would only get silicon from here. And it's got a shortage of silicon as well. It's funny how before, in the beginning and middle and whatnot, I had too much silicon, now I have too much bauxite. And let's see how many trains I have going from here to Stockholm and what was the other one? Minsk. Bauxite. What is this? Sofia. Minsk 1, 2, 4, 5. Stockholm 1, 2. This one, sure. Let's rename that one into 3. There we go. So we got 4 into Minsk and 2 into Stockholm. I guess we'll add 1 into Stockholm. There's no place to put this thing. It's being frequented by so many trains. I can put it back here. Hopefully it didn't slow down anyone coming from here. That guy is coming, but he's long gone thanks to all that power. And then we got Nizhny going up to 400. And I can't remember how many trains I have again here, so let's check the list. What is this stuff? Silicon and maglevs. Nizhny. It looks like I got 2. So let's add some more carriages to them. Let's check the percentage. 93 and 80%. Could be better. So let's fix the how much we got. 194 waiting. And these were 40 each, so he's got 40, 80, 120, 160. We need more. That one, let's try 2. So now he's got 240. If this goes up even further, or at least like up to 3,000, then I could do a route from it to Minsk. And possibly replace this thing. Of course, I think I'm gonna keep the trucks even if I reroute this to Stockholm or somewhere else. Yeah, right, next up, let's do a connection from this to Stockholm. And maybe I'll do another separate station and then keep like 1 or 2 trains. That way I can get rid of some of these tracks to get more space for that farm. I could also turn this into a tunnel if possible. I think it is if I at least move this thing down. It should be doable. But first we need that connection to Stockholm, so it's just gonna be this thing and utilize this track and that track somehow. So maybe the station could be like on this side and then combine into this, although it would be better to combine it into this track like up here. I think I can fit through there. And then the station could be like there, and then just from here to there sounds like an easy plan. Let us execute. Alright, that was quick and painless mostly. Although here makes a little bit of a unnecessary incline or hill upwards and then downwards, but shouldn't be a problem because they're empty when they come back and they have so much power. Anyway, let's see what the production is. Currently only 644. I don't know, maybe one full train or two little bit smaller ones. Let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 of those. And a full load of oops, nope, don't go into that. You cannot enter that. There we go. First train launched. Let's see if I need a second one. Which one is this? It is up in Oulu. That's good news because one of them went down. And Nizhny bauxite is going up as well. Oh man, it's going up to 3,000. Speaking of things going up, I've already mostly completed the scenario for my next Locomotion series, and in that one I'm going to be using raw materials that cannot boost because when I've been editing this series, I've been noticing how much time is kind of wasted on reacting to all these boosts and drops in production. So in that one it's going to be only forests and farms and vineyards and stuff like that do not boost. And it's also an alpine scenario, so there's like there's snow in the mountains, which also hinders the farm's production during the winter months. It's taking quite a while for this thing to reach a full load, so I don't know, do I even need a second one? We'll find out when it comes back how much stuff there is. The percentage is definitely up there at 100. And look at all those passengers. Looks like I could use a second platform here for the maglev. There's so many of them now. London could actually use more bauxite, so let's add a bauxite train to this thing, which boosted up to 2.3 kilotons. Yeah, kilotons. So let's find one train and use it as a template. Nizhny 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, looks like all of them are going to Stockholm. Wait a minute, that one's London. So it needs a buddy. That means less work for me. I don't have to do all the waypoints. Can just copy from that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And copy paste. There's no one loading here. There's so much bauxite. Hopefully this guy is coming in. Yep, that's the one I copied from. This guy's coming in back to Warsaw, and we got 90% and 244. So maybe one is enough. It's so fast and powerful. Doesn't need any buddies. Like those things there. So now it's got almost full. Oh, actually got a full load immediately. Sounds good, sounds good. Wait a minute, did that guy just like slow down here and then leave? Or did my eyes deceive me? I think I saw incorrectly. Now this is a good opportunity to make a route from here to somewhere else. I think I was planning on building a metalworks around here at some point. Or maybe I was just gonna take it into Minsk, that is pretty close. But it's hard to get another platform in here. Yes, I think I was gonna utilize this super maglev or whatever. Netherlands regions maglev track here. But where would it go? Let's see where we got metalworks. Nowhere near the Nether regions maglev. So maybe I should build a new one somewhere. There's plenty of space over there. That could be one spot. But then where would it take the alloys? All the factories are over there on the left, or on the middle pretty much. Could do a factory somewhere over here because we got batteries there and chemicals over here. I could even use ships for that. Or maybe I should build the metalworks here and then the high-tech factory right next to it, because I can use this track to get chemicals from this station or something, and then batteries from there combine into this track or something. Then again, I already have this maglev here taking batteries that away. Oh well, let's at least build a metalworks over here somewhere. How about Athens' island? I could build it there, and then again there's a ruin there. Castle thing in the way. Yeah, let's try somewhere around here. But where? I want to have room for docks and a station. Maybe somewhere in the middle. What about, I could also leave room for an airport. Oh yeah, speaking of airports, the next scenario I've limited it so that I can't use airplanes. So I kinda overdid them in this one. There's so many Antonovs and whatnots flying around. Let's try there. It's rather spread out. 82 million chump change. Speaking of change, oh, I'm still not back to zero. 152 million left to go until it goes back into zero. I wonder what happens then. I'm dreading the day when my money actually goes too high and reaches the limit of the integer thing. So now let's build a station here, and same over here. Let's start with this one. Nizhny Novgorod. And there we go, that was rather easy again. And we got news immediately. That is one of the old mines. So maybe I should connect that this way as well. That would be quite the trip though. Where is it? Like up there to here, and it would deviate quite a lot if it joined this track over here. But it would certainly be easier than building a whole new one across all these towns. But anyway, here we have a deviation from this conveniently elevated track so that it doesn't collide with that one, and then it goes over here into Athens Metalworks unloading station, then back around this way. Oops, I've got signals over here. Actually, damn it, there's no room here. I thought this one straight piece here was enough for the signal, but it doesn't fit because it's part of the intersection, so it's gonna have to be all the way up there. And then it rejoins this track. It's gonna take a while for this to get built though. In the meantime, yeah, let's unpause so that it builds faster. Let's go over here and check out the other end. There it is underneath here. I named it into NL because I already used mag at the end of some of these stations to distinguish them from normal railway stations. So this one's called NL for the Netherlands region maglev track. And then it goes underneath here into this track. And the way back is all the way up here, using conveniently this same intersection. Then it deviates there and over these back to here, so that way they got plenty of room to queue there. And when I didn't need to build a new intersection here or something like that. So now I gotta wait for this thing to get built. In the meantime, what was that the news? Oh yeah, it was up in Oulu. I definitely need to do something, because otherwise these things keep going down. They never stay at 3000 or whatever. Yeah, I need a second station. And of course I could just build another station and connect it to this same maglev network here, and send the trains to Stockholm and London. But that would be a little bit of a cop-out. What if I go this way? No, I can't. Yeah, no, there's no metalworks this way using the bootleg maglev track, only using the nether regions one. Then again, this track here goes all the way up to Nizhny, which is next to these. So I could connect the two and then use that to go to Minsk. But there's always the problem of platforms, unless it would combine it to here, use this one. And then somehow over or under back this way. Although the problem with that is which one of these tracks would I use for the connection? These three here, because they all are technically queue lines for these stations. So they might get blocked. Of course I can build a new one here next to them. This bridge just keeps getting wider and wider. Yeah, I guess I could do that and then move this that way. And then connect to this track here, and then the way back would to be... yeah, probably combine into this track and then deviate and go over here. Then again, it's a rather short trip from here to there. And especially, yeah, if I build a station here, there's no need to use this track here, because it's so close. I can just build a new one this way. In that case, it could be the Netherlands maglev, except for this part over here. And then fitting a platform would be hard, because with this maglev type I can just use one of these platforms. It would make it exclusive for those trains. Yeah, maybe I'll do that while I wait for this thing to get built. Of course, if I unpause, it'll get built faster, but then we'll just have 1,000 other news things coming in. So let's first straighten this part out so that they only use that platform. Or maybe I should monitor the situation here a little bit. Do they need 2 platforms or not? Yeah, they definitely need these 2 platforms. But instead I could get rid of one of these down here and use that. Especially after I reduce these guys' amount. But that would mean maybe another route from this mine into somewhere else. Damn it, we had a crash. I have no idea why though. Because it's been ages since I removed anything from over here, and I saw that the train that was here stopped at the light. So what the hell? Is it because I reconnected this? I don't know. But it looks like we lost 2 of these trains. I'm still in the middle of moving this stuff underground. Turned out to be quite the hassle, but I think I actually got it now. Yeah, now they're underground here, straight from the station. And turn that way, and I also removed the 3rd platform there. No need for that, it was a bit overkill. At least now that this thing is not doing 3000 anymore. And then they have only this one track going into one platform, so now I can probably fit something else in that last platform. Let's disconnect this side as well. And add a signal there. Oops, wrong way. There you go. And over here we have these short depots instead, because I wanted this bridge to go to the truck loading thing. You want to get rid of that, and it looked weird if the tracks just stop here. So I did 2 little depots and some goods warehouse buildings at the end. And I was thinking maybe I could also turn the road into a tunnel. Even more room for the farm to rebuild its precious fields. It's the bad side about building above ground is even if you build a bridge, it won't allow any fields to be underneath it. Like over here, this bridge would be tall, more than tall enough to grow some wheat underneath it. It would certainly get enough sunlight and stuff, and rain and things, but they will not build any fields underneath it. Yeah, right now some of the road is underground as well on this part here. I had to resurface here because this mag lives in the way, and there's no way to move it without moving this whole thing upwards or something. Probably doesn't even fit upwards because the town is in the way. But anyway, now there's at least a little bit more room over there for fields, and it looks cleaner. No massive bridges going over here and stuff. Could still do a tunnel for this stretch here as well, but maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, I can get rid of that. I switched that into one platform. There's no need for 2 of them, and then I can also redo this here into 1 way. No need for 2 way. And let's change that into a bridge. Bridgey, loading iron mine bridgey thing. And then how to connect it to something so it looks semi-realistic at least. I guess it'll have to go up here. And put one of these there so they do not enter. No access for you. I guess I could do a depot here because the farm is probably not gonna build any fields there. We don't have the depot, gotta switch into something else. I think GNER gauge has it. Nope, it's gotta be the goods platform then. There it is, 1980s depot. It's a little bit shorter, but so are the locomotives. I think they should fit in that if needed. Alright, that is settled, so now I can go to Athens or the other side and launch some trains. Holy shit, that's a lot of passengers from such a small town. And in only like 30 or 20 or 10% of it is covered by that station. So where was it? It was over here. This thing might actually, yeah, it is producing, oh man, 1600 tons with only 7% transported. Technically it should be 0. But anyway, let's see. Does this place accept passengers? Yes sir, but no mail. That could be fixed. Then again, it's a small town, so it might not even accept any. Speaking of which, let's see if any of these. Nope. Still no mail acceptance over here. None of them. Palermo is too tiny, there's no room for it to grow anywhere pretty much. Although if I do a passenger one, it would have to be separate train, because there's no carriage here. So that would mean another platform and another platform depending on how many trains I have. Speaking of which, how's this doing? 78 could be better, but this one is 100, so I would need another station. And this is a place where the passenger train would be in trouble if I added another train. So far there's only 2. Anyway, let's launch some of this stuff from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that the proper amount? No, it's too much. Why didn't that thing go to... Oh, I built 3 of them back, so whoops. There we go.